What's going on? Travis Stutzel here, travisstutzel.com, trainaggressive.com, and I'm coming to you about to go over a Thursday throwdown that was specially created by my buddy Jedd Johnson of the Diesel crew. I did an interview with Jedd Johnson a couple weeks ago, and I asked him to come up with a special Thursday throwdown that I could put out there for people to go through, and this is what he came up with. Alright, so in short, what you're going to be doing is you need a band and just your body. Okay, so I use Performax bands. Alright, what you're going to be doing is 5 rounds. We're going basic push-ups on the ground. So all the way down the chest, all the way to the lockout. You're going to go 20 reps. So that's how you're starting out. You're going 20 reps push-ups. As soon as you get done with your push-ups, boom, you're going 20 pull-aparts with a band. Alright, what you want to do with the bands is you want to use a thicker band than you typically use if you've ever done pull-aparts. Alright, so pull-aparts, arms are going to be straight, no bending of the elbows. We're working those shoulder blades, pulling that band straight apart, squeezing those shoulder blades when we pull that band apart. So a lot of activity going on with the upper back. Alright, so you're coupling those two movements. So push-ups by 20, then you're coming up to the feet, band pull apart by 20. Make sure you're challenging yourself with these pull aparts. So on the bands, you can make it harder by inching your hands in further. Alright, the further apart they are, easier it's going to be, less tension, and then if you want more tension, just bring your hands in closer. Alright, so you got 5 rounds of that. But I'm adding in something extra. Alright, I'm going to take a set of grip force grippers. Alright, don't know if you've ever seen these. Alright, these are great tools to help build your grip strength. And since Jedd is such a grip junkie, I'm adding in a grip component. What you're going to be doing is you'll need a pull-up bar, and before and after you crank out your pull-ups and band pull-aparts, you're going to do 1 round of max hanging holds from a pull-up bar with a thick grip. So you're going to challenge that grip. So before you start the 5 rounds, you're going to hang from a pull-up bar for as long as you can. Make sure you keep your score for your time. And then at the end, after you crank out those 5 rounds, you're again going to jump up on the bar, boom, hanging hold from a pull-up bar, as long as you can, get as much time as you can. We're going to crush that grip a little bit too. Alright, so the way you'll score this is you'll add up the amount of time that you get before and after your 5 rounds of push-ups and band pull-aparts with your hanging holds, and then you'll score yourself the amount of time that it takes you to crush out those 5 rounds. Alright? So real quick with these hanging holds, and these grip force grippers make this very difficult just hanging from the pull-up bar. So I'm here. Now, make sure when you're hanging from the pull-up bar, we're not just hanging loosely, alright? When you grab the bar, obviously you're squeezing the bar, trying to crush the bar, because with these grip force grippers, you're forced to actively close the grippers. Alright, so we set those up on the pull-up bar, and then what you want to do is make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades. We're activated, engaging the lats, keeping the feet in front of the body, so that's going to keep the abs tight and activated. So we're working pretty much the whole body here. Boom. You're going to hang for as long as you can. Alright? If you don't have a set of thick grippers, take a towel, wrap a towel around the bar, and you can make the bar thicker that way. And you make it harder. But we want to work that grip first and then last. And then in the middle, we got the nice little challenge 2 movement superset that Jedd came up with. Push-ups, band pull-aparts, 5 rounds, 20 reps each, so 100 reps each, and you're going to crank that out for time. So nice little Thursday throwdown, Jedd Diesel crew style. Alright, so post up your results in the comments below. Crank this out. It's a lot harder than it is, or it's a lot harder than it looks on paper, trust me. So crank it out. Interested to hear how you do, and keep going aggressive. Living aggressive, getting strong. Travis, I'm out.